Hi everyone, welcome to Dumbbell Strength. My name's Amber Langford. Thanks for joining me today. For your workout today, we're going to be doing a 3x3. So we will be doing 3 sets of 3 exercises. Today, for each set, we're going to be doing a lower body, upper body, and a core exercise. Some of these exercises will be down on the ground, so if you haven't already, either move to a comfortable surface or roll out that yoga mat. Let's go ahead and get started. Now is the time. Track this workout if you're going to. Press start on those fitness watches. And let's begin with our warm-up. We're going to start first with a single arm circle going back, starting with that right arm. We're going to do 4 circles backwards and then switch 4 circles forward. And left arm circle back. And forward. We're going to go right into some diagonal arm swings. So we're going to take our arms cross in the front. We're going to open, one arm goes high, one arm goes low, and then switch. So we're alternating side to side, bringing one arm up and one arm low. Let's do one more each direction. Going next, let's get those legs warmed up. Doing some knee hugs, grabbing that knee, upper shin area, and pulling up towards our chest. Pulling that knee as close to your chest as possible. We're stretching out those glutes, opening up that hip flexor on that stance leg. Getting that lower body prepped and ready to go. Let's do one more each side. Next and last warm-up exercise, hamstring scoops. We're going to stick one leg directly out in front of us. It stays nice and straight, flexing those toes back. Our hands reach down towards the floor, scooping those arms up towards the ceiling and back around. We're going to alternate legs, alternating that front leg, making sure we're keeping it nice and straight, reaching down as close to the ground as possible. Last one. And coming up out of that. All right, we are going to start with our first set of 3 exercises. We're going to begin with lower body, then move to upper, and then end with a core. We're going to do 3 rounds of this little circuit. For our first exercise, we are going to be doing a heel elevated squat. For this heel elevated squat, we're going to be using a second pair of dumbbells, or you can also use any elevated surface. That could be if you have weighted plates, you can use those, as well as you can even use some books. Textbooks probably easier if you have those, or any notebooks. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to have our weights in a straight line, and we're going to have our toes on the ground. Heels are resting on that elevated surface. We're going to have our feet be about hip to shoulder width apart. So we're making sure we're spacing out our objects far enough that we can be in a comfortable stance. From there, we're going to grab a medium dumbbell, holding it like a goblet up at our chest. And we're going to sink down to our squat, knees tracking with our feet. Back is nice and flat. We're lowering as far as we can. If we do not have anything to elevate our heels, we can do a regular goblet squat with our feet nice and flat. We're going to be doing 12 reps. Those are our 2 options. So elevate those heels if you're able to. Get ready. 12 in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Sinking down. Pushing up tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Awesome job. Shake those legs out. We're moving on to arms next. While I demonstrate our arm exercise, feel free to grab any water or keep moving. For our arm exercise, I'm going to be using 2 medium weighted dumbbells that can range anywhere. Typically, I would say kind of like from that 8-pound range, going all the way up, maybe even towards that 20. We're going to be doing an underhand row. So for this one, we're going to have our palms facing away from our body. Feet are going to be underneath our hips. We're going to start in that bent over position. And then from here with our palms facing away, we're going to bring our elbows up, squeeze those shoulder blades together at the top, and lower. Elbows reach for that rib cage, and then lower. We're sticking with 12 reps for this one as well. So grab those weights. Let's get ready. Hands facing away. In 3, 2, 1. Back is flat. Elbows up and lower. 1, 2. Big squeeze at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome job. Set those weights down. Take them out. We're moving on to a core exercise next. For our core exercise, this first one, we're going to be doing some standing core. We're going to be doing some chops. For our chops, I'm using 1 light dumbbell. We're using quite an assortment of dumbbells today. So I'm using 1 5-pound weight. We can hold this a few different ways. You can stack one hand on top of the other, or you can hold it with one hand on each end of the dumbbell. Whatever is most comfortable for you. I'm going to be holding it with one hand on each end. What we're going to be doing is we're going to do some low to high chops. So we're going to start in one direction first. We're going to do 10 reps each direction. I'll demonstrate what that looks like first. For side one, we're going to start with our hands right above that right knee. So we've kind of noticed you've shifted your weight over to that right side. From here, we're going to keep our elbows straight, perform a chopping motion, bring our arms up into a diagonal, up into the left corner, up tall, and back down to that right knee. So we're moving up, getting slight twists in those hips, using that core to help rotate us up and back down. We're going to do 10 in this direction, and then we're going to switch and do 10 going in that opposite direction here. Elbows stay straight the whole time. Let's get ready. Side one in 3, 2, 1. Starting by that right knee, going up, left corner, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reset. Hands over to the other leg in 3, 2, 1. Side 2, reaching up to that right corner and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take it out. Set that weight down. That was round 1. Let's grab some water. Take a little bit of a breather. We have 2 more rounds of those 3 exercises, and then we'll move on to our next exercises. We're going to give it about 15 more seconds, taking a little bit of a longer breather in between rounds, and a little bit of a shorter rest break in between exercises. All right, first one up, Heel elevated squats. Remember, feel free to use dumbbells, weighted plates, books, anything you have that you can elevate by just a few inches, or you can do this with flat feet as well. Let's get into position. In 3, 2, 1, let's squat. Up 1, 2, back is flat, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12. Take those legs out. We're going to take about 15-second breathers in between exercises. So take your time. Now you can grab any water. Otherwise, grab your second weight. Underhand rows. We're going to start those up in about 5 seconds. So get ready. Get into position. In 3, 2, 1. Palms are facing away. Elbows up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12, and rest. Set those weights down. Mini breather. Our weighted chops are next. For these weighted chops, we're getting a slight rotation in that core. As we bring our arms up, we're rotating the opposite direction. So we're lengthening and contracting, working on focusing on that rotation through our trunk and getting that core to engage. All right, get in position, side 1. Weight towards that right leg. In 3, 2, 1, chopping motion up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switching sides. Reset in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And 10. Round 2 is complete. Let's get ready. Round 3, starting up in about 20 seconds. Make sure you're hydrating in between exercises and rounds. Feel free to keep moving around during your rest break. Getting that body warmed up and ready to go. Let's grab our weight for those heel elevated squats. Last round. We're going to start up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Take it out. We are done with the squat. Underhand row is next. Take your breather. Take your rest break. Take those legs out. Let's pick up that second weight. We're going to get started in about 5 seconds. So get into position in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Great job. Set those weights down. Take those arms out. Mini breather. Top to our last exercise. And then we got 3 new ones. Let's do about 10 more seconds. And then we'll get started. Feel free to grab your weights and get ready. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chopping up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switching sides in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And 10. Take it out, set those weights down. A little bit of a longer rest break in between. Grab water if you need it. I'm going to grab a quick drink, and then I'm going to demonstrate exercise number 1. All right, exercise number 1, we're doing a single leg RDL or single leg Romanian deadlift. I have a few different variations for this one just because it does take a lot more balance and stability for this exercise. So I'm going to give you a few variations to try out to meet your fitness level, make sure you're being challenged, but that we're doing the exercise and we're not feeling too overwhelmed. Variation number 1, this is the one I'm going to be performing and doing, is we're going to be standing on one leg. Whatever leg we have in front, we're going to be holding a dumbbell in that opposite hand for this first variation. For this one, we're going to keep a slight knee bend, just a soft knee in that stance leg. Balancing on that back toe, we are going to skim our weight down, reaching for that knee, bending at the waist, back is flat, coming back upright. So kind of like a teeter-totter, lifting that back leg and lowering in between. This is variation number 1. Variation number 2, if you would like, you can keep that back toe on the ground the whole time and just bend and straighten with that back leg staying put. Variation number 3, this can be done with or without weight. So you can move to a supporting surface. That could be a wall, a desk, or a chair. Using one hand on that supporting surface, you can balance yourself with support and then reach for that knee and up. You can hold on to a weight on this side as well. For this one, it'd be more of a same arm, same leg situation. Having that back leg elevate, you can also keep that toe down and do that with your toe down here as well with that support. Those are our variations. Feel free to try different ones each round. Just try and challenge yourself. We're gonna be doing 10 reps each leg. I'm gonna be starting holding in my right hand, left leg in front. In 3, 2, 1, let's work. Up, 1, back is flat, soft knee bend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Switching hands, switching legs, finding that variation that best fits you. We're gonna start side 2 in 3, 2, 1, let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Take it out. Moving down to the ground for our next exercise. We're going to be doing a push-up exercise next. For this one, we're going to be doing a tricep push-up. For this exercise, to make it a little bit easier, I like to be holding on to dumbbells and have dumbbells directly underneath me. It helps so my wrists are a little bit more comfortable. They don't have as much of a bend. It also helps me getting those elbows in towards my rib cage for these push-ups. So I'll show you a few different variations for this one as well. It doesn't matter what the weight is for your dumbbells. You just want to be able to grip onto it so your hands aren't pressing into the ground as much. I'm going to be doing these from my knees, but you can also do these push-ups from your toes as well. From that kneeling position, I want your shoulders just slightly behind those wrists, knees on the ground, glutes are squeezed, plank position. We're going to bend our elbows, bring our elbows directly into our rib cage before pressing back up. So for this one, from the front view, as our elbows bend, they're going tucking into that rib and then extending. You can also do this with those dumbbells from your feet. You can do this without any dumbbells at all, with your hands flat on the ground, or with your hands elevated on a chair, desk, or a wall. Use the variation that best fits you. We're doing 10 repetitions, making sure those elbows are tucking in towards our rib cage. I'm gonna have my hands on the dumbbells to help put me in a better position. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, and work. Elbows bent and press up. 1, 2, 3, big exhale, push up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. All right, core is next. We're staying on the ground. We're going to do some sit-up lowers. For this exercise, holding one weight, we're gonna start sitting up nice and tall, feet flat, legs are bent. Holding that straight position, weight stays at our chest. We're going to slowly lower down, reaching our shoulders back, and then coming back upright. We're lowering down as far as we can. Once we feel like we start to lose control, or we feel like our stomach muscles are shaking, we're going to come right back up. The lower you can get, the closer to the ground you get, the harder it is. You can also feel free to do this without any weight. Having those hands near your legs in case you need to grab and use those to assist you on the way back up. We're gonna do 10 reps. Grab those weights if you're using them. In 3, 2, 1, let's lower. And up, 1. Trying to get a little bit lower each time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, over halfway, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Come on out of that. Come on up to your stand. Take it out. That was round 1. 2 more rounds to go of those 3 exercises. We're starting with those single leg RDLs. I know I showed you a bunch of variations last time. Choose the one that best suits you. If the one you did before was too easy, try a different one. Try taking away some of that balance, some of that support. Or if you were doing it with 1 foot on the ground, try lifting that back leg up. Always important that we challenge ourselves. That's how we get stronger. Grab your weights. We're gonna start up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Side 1, bending at the waist, and up 1. Back is flat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Take it out, switching sides, in 3, 2, 1, here we go, side 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Shake those legs up. Transitioning next to our tricep push-up. Remember, this can be done with or without dumbbells directly underneath us. I like to support my wrists and use those dumbbells, but they're not needed. The main focus is to get those elbows tucking into our ribs before pressing away. I'm doing them from my knees once again. Feel free to do them from your feet or at an incline with your hands on a chair, desk, or your wall. We're gonna start up in about 5 seconds. So get ready, get into position in 3, 2, 1, let's work. Exhale, pushing up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work. Go ahead and flip on over, take a seat. We're doing our seated low as next. This can be done with or without weights. We're gonna start in about 10 seconds. So take your time, get ready, grab that weight. 10 reps in 3, 2, 1, sitting up tall, leaning back as far as you can, and up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, almost there, 9, last one, and 10. Woo! All right, round 2 is done. Come back up to your stand, grab water if you can. We'll take about 20 seconds, and then we'll go in for round 3, single leg RDLs. Whew. All right, you guys ready? Last round. Grab those weights, move to your position, starting up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Shake it off, switching sides. 3, 2, 1, let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway. 6, 7, almost there. 8, last 2, and 10. Shake those legs off, moving down to the ground or to our elevated surface. Push-ups are next. We're going to start in about 15 seconds. So take your time moving to your surface. Let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's work. Elbows to ribs and up. 2, big exhale, push up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Rolling those weights away. About 15 seconds. And then we're on to that last exercise. We're doing our lowers. Feel free to grab any water if you need to. Otherwise, get ready, get into position. We'll start up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, how low can you go? And 10. Great work. And back up to our stand. That was round 3. We have one last grouping to go. All right. For this next one, we're going to be doing, I like to call it a 1 1/4 split squat. So I'm going to demonstrate what this looks like and the different variations we can do for it. For this 1 1/4 split squat, we're going to have one leg in front, one leg directly behind, hips are square facing forward. For that back leg, I want you to elevate that heel so we're just on our toes. We're going to sink down to a lunge position. At the bottom, we're going to pulse up, moving up 1/4, all the way back down, and up once again. So we're down, up 1/4, down, and all the way up. Or sometimes I like to think about adding one pulse at the bottom of that split squat. You can also do this with one hand on that supporting surface, no weight, going as low as we can, adding that pulse, and then up. Feel free to play with that range of motion, only going as low as we can before coming back upright. We can also do this with just a regular squat position. Feet are in line, about shoulder width apart. You can feel free to squat down, add that pulse, and up tall. Since we're doing 8 on each leg, if you're doing a regular squat position for this last one, you're going to be doing 16 in total. Let's grab it and get ready. Get into position. In 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Pulse up and stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take them out. Switching sides. In 3, 2, 1. Down and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take those legs out. Grab water if you need it. Moving on to exercise number 2. For exercise number 2, we're going to do regular bicep curls. For these curls, we're going to have our hands right next to our sides. Palms are facing away. Holding on to our weights. We're going to curl those weights up to our shoulders and lower back down. We're controlling on that way down, making sure we're not swinging those arms up and using that momentum. We're going to do 10 in total, so grab those weights. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Setting those weights down for our last exercise. We're going to be in a plank position, and we're going to use our dumbbells as more of a feedback than actual weight. So what we're going to be doing for this one is we're going to be on our hands and our feet, and we're going to take our hands, we're going to reach in front, tap our dumbbell in front, and lower, alternating sides, reaching forward, tapping that weight. You can do this from your knees, tapping forward from those knees. You can also do this without any weight, with your hands elevated on your chair desk or your wall in your plank position, just moving your hand and tapping higher up on that elevated surface. Those are our variations. We're going to do 6 taps each hand, starting up in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Tap and switch. 1, 2, 3, halfway, 4, 5, and 6. Great job. Coming on up out of that. Shaking it out. Getting ready for round 2. We'll see how many rounds we can get in for this one. I want to end with a good stretch as well. Grab those weights. Let's get ready for round 2. In 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Down and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one this side. And 8. Shake it out. Switch. In 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Pulse and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shake it out. Quicker turnaround here. Moving to our bicep curls. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Plank with tap. Next, moving down to the floor or to your elevated surface. We're going to start up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. 1, 2, holding that plank. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great job coming on out of that. That was round 2. We have one last round to go. Grab your water. Take your breather. We're going to start up in about 10-15 seconds. One last round, and then we are done. All right. Grab those weights. Side 1. In 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Pulse and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it out. Side 2 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost there. 6, 7. Last one. And 8. Awesome job. Shake those legs out. In about 10 seconds. Quicker turnaround here. Moving to those bicep curls. Grab your weights, get ready, in 3, 2, 1, let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work. One last exercise to go. Moving down to the ground. Starting up in 10, we have our plank exercise to end. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. And tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go ahead and lower down to your knees. Let's go into puppy dog pose here. Get a little bit of stretch in. Hips are going to be right over our knees. Let's walk those hands out, dropping our chest and shoulders down towards the ground. Taking deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. One last breath. Walking those hands in, hands underneath those shoulders. We're going to tuck our toes under, lifting our hips up. We're going to go into our downward dog position, trying to straighten those legs all the way, lowering those heels towards the ground, stretching out the backs of our legs here. Feel free to pump it out if you want to bend one knee and switch. Get a little bit of an active recovery in. Ankle pump. And walk those feet in towards your hands. Slowly rolling on up. Your head is the last thing to come up. Roll those shoulders back. Last one. Lace those fingers together behind your back. Straighten those elbows. Lifting your head and chest up towards the ceiling. Give me 2 more deep breaths here. And release those hands. Shake it out. Give yourself a pat on the back. Great work today, everyone. This was Dumbbell Strength. My name's Amber. Thanks for joining me. I hope you all have a great rest of your day.